Hello, welcome back again. Right, I told you the last class that we'll be doing more exercises on clauses. Remember? Do you still remember what a clause is? Okay, we said in the last class that a clause is a group of words containing a subject and also a predicate. Remember? Subjects and predicates. A clause is a group of words containing a subject and predicate. Fantastic. Alright, remember what a subject is. What's a subject? Okay, a subject is a doer of an action. And what about the predicate? Can you remember? Good. The predicate tells the action performed by the subject. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to be doing two exercises today. This first one is talking about circling predicates and underlining the subjects. Circle the predicates and underline the subjects. We are asked to circle all the predicates. Remember, predicates are the actions performed by the subject. Fantastic. And the subject is a doer of an action. Alright, for number one, my sister and I were at my grandma's house when the phone rang. Can you see this? My sister and I were at my grandma's house when the phone rang. This sentence we are asked to pick out, to circle the predicates and underline the subjects. My sister and I were at my grandma's house when the phone rang. What do you think is the subject in the sentence? Sister. Alright, the doer of the action, my sister and I. Two persons. So these are the people involved. These are the subjects. Where is my predicate? My sister and I were at my grandma's house when the phone rang. The action. Where? I know you'll be looking for another action word. Where is also a primary verb. So where is a primary action? My sister and I were at my grandma's house when the phone rang. So these are the subjects. The predicate, remember, we asked to circle. So this is my predicate. Subject, predicate. Let's go to number two. We were watching TV on the couch, the old brown one, and eating sandwiches. Can you see that? Alright. We were watching TV on the couch, the old brown one, and eating sandwiches. We is your subjects. We were watching TV on the couch, the old brown one, and eating sandwiches. This is my predicate. Remember, action. This is also my predicate. Eating and action. We were eating. We, subject, were, predicate, eating, predicate. This is how you tell your predicate in every sentence and your subject in every sentence. Now, for number three. It was Jan, my sister's friend, and she wanted to talk to my sister. It was Jan. It was Jan, my sister's friend, and she wanted to talk to my sister. It was who? Jan, subject. It was predicate. Jan, my sister's friend, and she, still the person, Jan is your subject, and she wanted to talk, the action, wanted to talk to my sister. So you can see that we have three predicates. We have two predicates and two subjects. This is subjects. Underline subjects, two. Underline and circle predicate, two. So these are predicates and these are the subjects. It was Jen, my sister's friend, and she wanted to talk to my sister. Number 4, I said, I'll go get her, Jen. And then I went to get her. I said, I'll go get her, Jen. And then I went to get her. Subject, remember? I, the dual of an action. I said. I, this is said. Predicate. I. This is your subject still. This is predicate. This is predicate. Can you see that? I said, I'll go. Remember, go is an action. Get an action. Her, Jen. And then, I. Still your subject. Went. Remember? Predicate. To get her. Remember? Predicate. Action. All the actions, you pick them out. And also all your subjects. Alright, number 5. Jan told my sister that the new super group, the Dance Boys, was at the mall. Jan, subjects, remember? Told, predicates. Jan told my sister that the new super group, the Dance Boys, was at the mall. So the group is Dance Boys. We call them Dance Boys. So this is why we have words here. It shouldn't be where. Dance Boys. Dance. The group name, Dance Boys, was at the mall. Okay, let's look at number 6. My sister almost fainted because she's the biggest fan of the Dance Boys. Who almost fainted? The dual of an action. My sister almost fainted, predicate, because she's still your subject, the biggest fan of the Dance Boys. Can you see this? Subject, predicate. Very easy. Let's go to number 7. I love the Dance Boys, she said excitedly. Who says so? She said. So this is your subject. She said excitedly. What did she say? She said, I love the Dance Boys. Excitedly, she said. Said, remember? Predicate. So this is your subject and this is your predicate. Number 8. Jan, my sister and I all hopped on the bus to the mall to see the Dance Boys. Jan, my sister and I all hopped on the bus to the mall to see the Dance Boys. All these are your subjects. Jan, my sister and I. The subjects, underline. Hopped. Remember, action, predicate. On the bus to the mall to see, action, the Dance Boys. Can you see how easy it is? So you just take your time. When after the order, follow the sentences. The words in the sentence, just follow it and you pick out your subject and also pick out your predicates. Number 9. I'm not really a fan of the Dance Boys, but I like to go to the mall, so I went. I. This is your subject. Not really a fan of the Dance Boys, but I. This is your subject. Like to go to the mall, so I, see your subjects, went, predicates. Can you see how easy it is? Very simple. Just follow your sentence, the words in the sentence, one after the other. You pick out all the predicates and the word subjects. 10. When we got there, the mall was packed with dance boy fans. When we got there, the mall was packed with dance boy fans. Then lastly, number 11, I challenged one of the dance boys to a dance battle, but he was scared. I challenged one of the dance boys to a dance battle, but he was scared. I, subject, challenged, predicates, one of the dance boys to a dance battle, but he was scared. So these are my predicates and this is my subjects. Predicate, predicate, predicate. So it's very easy. You just follow the sentence, follow the word, in the sentence one after the other, and you get it right. Okay, we're doing another exercise on this, which is going to be our exercise 2. This is exercise 2, and here we are asked to link the independent clauses to the dependent clauses. It's very easy. Remember I told you about independent clauses. I said independent clauses can stand on its own. It expresses complete thoughts. While dependent clauses cannot stand on their own, they also cannot express complete thoughts. Now, when you look at the sentence, I have to differentiate these two sentences with the number and the alphabet. This is number 1 to 5, and we have letter A to E. So we are going to be merging the two to make it a complete sentence. Look at number 1. The children are watching a movie. Without linking this to any dependent clause, it can stand on its own. It was a happy holiday. It can also stand on its own. Benjamin struggled with his homework. It's also an independent clause. Maria took the dog for a walk. To some extent, it can stand on its own. We are having pizza for dinner. It can also stand on its own. And let's look at this letter A to E. While their parents do some work, it can stand. But everyone was happy to get back into their routine. It can still stand. Because it missed several days of school. Can stand. While her brother played video game. Dependent. Since I didn't go grocery shopping. Dependent. So letter A to E are all dependent clauses, and number 1 to 5 are all independent clauses. Now we are asked to match, to link our independent clauses to our dependent clauses. So in here, it's going to be very easy because I've made it in such a way that we pick the letter A to match number 1. So now, if number 1 is the children are watching a movie, letter A says, while their parents do some work. So now we can say, the children are watching a movie while their parents do some work. Can you see how easy it is? Linking. 1. The children are watching a movie while their parents do some work. We'll link it now. We'll link 1 to A. The children are watching a movie while their parents do some work. You can see how easy it is. So if you're asked to do something like this, you should be able to do it well. Number 2 says, it was a happy holiday, but everyone was happy to get back into their routine. It was a happy holiday, but everyone wasn't happy, but everyone wasn't happy to get back into their routine. So we'll link it together. It was a happy holiday, but everyone wasn't happy to get back into their routine. Can you see that now? It was a happy holiday, but everyone wasn't happy to get back into their routine. Let's look at number 3 and let us see. Benjamin struggled with his homework because he missed several days of school. Can you see how easy it is? So now we're linking this together. Benjamin struggled with his homework because he missed several days of school. Benjamin struggled with his homework because he missed several days of school. Let's take the 4th one. Maria took the dog for a walk. While her brother played video game, Maria took the dog for a walk. So this will come first before this. We can say Maria took the dog for a walk while her brother played video game. We can still go, but it can also be interchanged, like I said. Remember, we have this here, and this is telling us that there are some words before this. That is the meaning of these dots. There are some words before this. So in this case, we are going with this first, then add it up to this. So this gives you while her brother played video game, Maria took the dog for a walk. Can you see that? Now let's look at the last sentence. 5 and E. Remember I said there are words here before this. So it's going to be, since I didn't go grocery shopping, we are having pizza for dinner. Can you see that? Why? Since I didn't go grocery shopping, we are having pizza for dinner. So we will be able to link our sentences together. The children are watching a movie while the parents do some work. 2. It was a happy holiday, but everyone wasn't happy to get back into their routine. 3. Benjamin struggled with his homework because he missed several days of school. 4. While her brother played video game, Maria took the dog for a walk. And lastly, since I didn't go grocery shopping, we are having pizza for dinner. So these are very, very easy. So you understand what a clause is, independent clause and dependent clause. See you in the next class. Bye-bye.